Access Indy, the 500 Speedway today. Presented by WGU and Lumina Foundation.
Day 2 of Indy 500 practice is here for the second day in a row. Rain played a major factor in the amount of practice time that teams had today. Sports Director Anthony Calhoun joining us live once again from IMS with the very latest on the track activities. AC, what do you have?
Phil, I tell you what, man, we're in a caution right now because we're dealing with some more, believe it or not, weather. We got some sprinkles happening in turn 3. We got practice session number 2 here, day 2 here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Is actually taking place on Peacock right now as we speak. As far as today's action, though, these drivers, we know what happened yesterday. They were on the track for about 25 minutes. Well, today, they didn't hit the speedway, this front straightaway, until around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And so IMS decided to extend practice to 7 o'clock tonight. So they got about another, 55 minutes left to go here. And once they get back on the track, hopefully here for day 2 of practice. We've seen some top speeds here this afternoon already. Nearly 20 cars over 225 miles an hour. Scott McLaughlin has the top speed right now at 229 miles an hour. Now, one guy I think a lot of the drivers, they're going to be keeping their eye on because he's just been outstanding throughout the past few years, and that is Alex Palou. We have seen what he has been able to do in IndyCar. Of course, he's the defending IndyCar Series champion. He's already won one race here in Indy already this month, won the Grand Prix over the weekend, getting it done there. He was on the pole last year in the Indy 500, but of course ran into some trouble there out of the pits in last year's race, but made a way to work his way back to finish in the top 5 there. Finished 4th last year in the Indy 500. Already today, pretty solid for him in that top 10 here today in the practice session here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Now, our Andrew Chernoff had a chance to catch up with Palou to talk about the one thing missing from his resume, and it's a big one thing when you think about it, trying to win the Indy 500.
Every race weekend, you get the pressure to win. You want to win, the competition feeling, and especially the month of May at the 500. Just look at the atmosphere today, that it's a rainy day and it's already full crowd. So I'm excited. I think we've been doing the work we had to do to try and put ourselves in the position to fight and to contend for the win. We didn't really have that opportunity until very late last year, but hopefully we can get up front quicker this year and fight for the win at the end.
All right, so there you have it there for Alex Palou. Of course, he won that Grand Prix road race. Of course, it took place here just over the weekend. Now trying to win the double when you think about it. Can he win, of course, the Grand Prix and then the Indy 500? We shall see. It's a busy week for these drivers, folks. They got practice coming up again tomorrow, then Fast Friday on Friday, and then a busy weekend for qualification comes your way this weekend for the field of 33 on Saturday, then pole day coming up on Sunday. We got much more live coverage here from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as they continue practice. Hopefully they'll go green here momentarily, just dealing with some little moisture on the track there in turn 3, but hopefully they'll go green up to 7 o'clock, and we'll be right here with more coverage here from the Speedway.